these are all the different modules that are included in the course. And as you can see, it's pretty comprehensive, 10 hours of content, over 13 modules. But I think the things that really separate this from other resources that are available, I put this together as if a student or a resident was working with me, or somebody who's never sutured before, and I wanted to give them all of the things that we're supposed to know, but we never get taught. Disposition, when to transfer. Again, 20-minute discussion on billing and coding. There's an 80-minute discussion with an attorney who's also an emergency physician on all the medico-legal aspects of laceration management. 12 case presentations for that whole medical decision-making process. We talk about a lot of the things that were brought up in the questions, post-care of the wound, when to come back in for suture removal, what to look for in terms of complications. I've got the module 12 is a bunch of laceration repair videos that I've done and recorded and included here so that you can watch how a lot of these come together. Also included in purchase of the course is a suture pad, and you can see the image of it right here. There's a lot of these that are available on Amazon, but I designed this one myself to include some of the lacs that we talked about, some of these Y-shaped, V-shaped, X-shaped, irregularly shaped, some of the parallel lacerations in close proximity so that you can practice that extended horizontal mattress. But the really cool thing about this is the inclusion of these three-dimensional lips. So you can gain some comfort and some familiarity with vermilion border repairs and how to tackle these, just so that you can, in fact, have some of that confidence and comfort level with doing so. It comes with the instruments, about a dozen packs of suture, a stapler, a staple remover. We've also got this QR code menu that's included so that you can practice with your pad and your smartphone. You can just pull up all these different videos, go directly to them, and practice them when you've got the video up in front of you. This comes with individual purchase, but for the groups that we work with, we also supply these for group purchases. Another thing is that you get this cheat sheet that this can be printed off, laminated, kept with you at work. It's a quick, easy resource for you to be able to look at. We talk about the suture types, when to use what, when the sutures need to come out, and things like that. So great little resource that comes whenever you sign up. So kind of in summary, if you go through the laceration course, you are going to be so much better prepared to be able to handle these, keep these patients in-house, avoid unnecessary transfers, and really provide better care. Your technical skill, if you go through and you put the work into it with practicing all these techniques, your technical skill is going to be stellar. But most importantly, your knowledge base. You'll have all of these different things to be able to pull from, to be able to address more complex wounds. And again, keeping these patients under your roof and really increasing your confidence. We get a lot of emails and testimonials. I had a nurse practitioner who works in urgent care reached out a couple of weeks ago, and she said, before going through your course, I never would have even touched a lip laceration. And she had a patient that had an upper and a lower lip lac. And she went through and she did a infraorbital and a mental nerve block and repaired both an upper and a lower lip laceration, and was just so proud of herself and so happy that she was able to do that. And that's really what is my driving force, is I want to be able to help improve your confidence level so that you can do these things and keep these patients there. All right, so we're going to switch over real quick. I'm going to just give a quick demo of the website. All right, so again, you can see all the different products that you have available, and then you click on the laceration course. These are all the different modules. It shows you which ones have been completed and where you've left off. So we'll click on module 1, and just like with other online learning applications, you can enlarge the screen, you can change the speed, but what really makes this, I think, unique is that you can download the audio. So if you're watching this on your phone, you can download the audio to your phone and you can listen to it while you're on the go. You can also download all of the slides, print them off, take notes if you would like. Throughout the course, I've got about 70 or so hyperlinks that take you to additional reading. So if you've got a colleague who doesn't believe you about the epinephrine, I've got a handful of references throughout the course about that. So each of the modules down below, you've got links that are mentioned in this module, and you can click on these. So let's say you wanted to get more about the CDC recommendations for tetanus. Well, you just click on that and it opens up in a separate window, and you can take a look through and see what that is talking about. And then you just click back out of that and it takes you to the module. And then whenever you're done, you just mark it as complete, and then you can go on to the next one. So you see all the different modules that are included just on the, as on the slide, a few slides back. Laceration repair videos. These are some repairs that I've actually done and recorded in the emergency department, all with patient consent, of course. And we talk about the laceration kit, everything that's in there and what you need to be familiar with. Fracture to the foot, a chin laceration, finger, parallel lacerations with a cadaver, a bleeding varicose vein. So we've got a handful there. And then practice suture kit videos. Those were all with a suture pad, and just kind of going through and demonstrating some different suture techniques.